I'm the Divine, along with my lovely tracker, Phoenix. Lifeblood of the tournament. Trackers are. We wouldn't be able to do anything without them. Show them some love in chat. Game 1 is a random objectives here, and it is going to be a doozy. Ridley and Metroids 2 were the picked objectives, and we did a little bit of digging, a little bit earlier than maybe you should have, but the other objectives are going to be Mini Crate and GT. So we have a lot of stuff to collect to get to the end of the seed. So we need some form of heat reduction, maybe some Varia, or a lot of tanks. Take on Ridley and GT. I'm gonna have somebody special joining me for Game 2 and Game 3. Hope you're all looking forward to it. Start off in one of the grapple tutorial rooms, I think. I think that's what this is. Brent star on the map, nowhere in sight. Let me see the other objectives now. Got like a second delay. Let me fix that. Oh, and then we get another zone, and it's Meridia. Okay. Where do we head to first? And we have a third objective. Oh my god. What the heck? That's one of the wildest starts I've ever seen. Both runners heading down toilet. Neither runner checking the bottom item in the starting room, which were missiles. I'm not... They're definitely in logic, so not sure why neither of them went down. Yeah, fair. Yes, 4 zones in barely a minute. That's what I'm saying. So we're probably not going to find anything here unless the runners fully revert. Doing the yoink room and getting morph ball. Nice. Ooh, Zebra fully reverts just behind finding morph. That is bad news, bears. Don't get yoinked, don't get yoinked. Ooh, just barely makes it up. Something to note, I'm fairly certain yoink room, just base yoink room, is not on hard. You need something more. So I'm pretty sure missiles are our first step, which we saw at the bottom of our beginning room. No. Or am I thinking of the wrong room? I think I'm thinking of the wrong room. Yes. It's a different room that they started and then I thought it was. But where do we head to next is the question. We're here in Plasma Spark. Going all the way down, I don't think is the play, but we'll see. You need high jump to get back from this, or speed. Yeah. Okay, this dragon room. This is fine. This is maybe where we were supposed to start our logic. These aren't dragons, I forget what they're called. Dragons are the one inside the acid, or lava. These ones are Alcoons? Alcoons, I think. Just get our supers. Okay. Now to go explore the super doors and 5 missile doors. Batoon E-Tank. Don't have high jump, so not really worth the information to peek. I mean, without any E-Tanks, those Buyos hurt a lot. I believe they're 80 damage? 60 or 80? There might be 60 damage, so 2 hits and you're dead. With 5 supers, let's not mess with that for now. Probably head to this Meridian map here. Oh gosh. And we get Thread the Needle. Man, we're getting all of the rooms that just take forever to cross. Blue is trying to get Cat's toes. Ooh, jeez. Oh. Yep. And there go both the supers and the morph ball. Unfortunate. This is a tough start. This is a mean start, for sure. Seed doesn't particularly care about the distance. It just says do the things, which really stinks at the beginning of Seeds because sometimes you have to trek multiple zones just to find the starting equipment. Oh, runners are in sync here now. With the supers, we could do Yoink Room here. And hard. Nah, the Yoink. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Get us a nice little farm in the meantime. The Zebra sees that it is Morph Ball and is definitely going to want to head back up. So crossing this room, base is not really fun without anything. Definitely not in hard logic. Nice flatly. Although it's technically not a flatly without high jump, you know. Ooh, nice. Zebra's up. Let's go. Gets the morph. Has the supers. Takes the lead. Finds a nice little refill waiting for him. Alright. Where to explore? I would look for a save because this is not one of the things that I would be looking forward to do a second time. Get Sleepy Robot Room. That is, yes, that is the name of it, since I renamed it. We could go with its alternative name, Wrecked Ship East Supers Room, or something like that, which is, you know, not nearly as fun. Is he gonna have to do one of these tricky jumps again? Very nice, very nice. Ooh. CatLoMein's gonna have to do some farming here somewhere. Goes to the double refill station, not a bad choice. So the Puyos are, I believe, more likely to drop the supers than the pancakes. Oh god. Safe spot for now. Needs to be careful though. A save, man. We need a save. Sorry. We have Metroid's 1? I believe this is Metroid's 1. 1 or 3, one of the two. Take a look real quick. This is Metroid's 1. Yeah. It's not something we can cross currently. Uh-oh. This is one of the rooms that's logic was changed so that you didn't have to do this at the beginning. So with the current build, current layout, what the runners currently have, you are not expected to go through thread the needle. Yeah, Zebra, stop giving us a heart attack, please. There were plenty of other doors that I think our runners could have gone through that they should be exploring, but for now, just gonna run around a bunch. Oh no. CatLoMein just took a death. Very unfortunate. Hopefully, this gets CatLoMein to not go back there. There's a couple of other doors that are better suited to exploring. So the cavern, this little ghost here, does predict your movement both horizontally and vertically. Always tries to get in your way. Alright, we're headed back up for Zebra here. Let's see, can we find the way to progression? And maybe a save, please, because we would really like a save. Here we go. This is where we're likely to use our supers for progression. Ooh, 2 of them. Yeah, looking good so far. Okay, Greenburn Shaft. Get a free item here. One of the few rooms in the game that loops back onto itself, along with Pants Room. It's Spring Ball. Spring Ball. What do we want Spring Ball for? Anything that we've seen so far? I'm thinking like it's got to be a water room of some type. So what have we seen? Oh, is a spring ball jump in our starting room in Logic? Spring ball jump off the wall, maybe? Is that in hard? Maybe? That might go back to our starting room. Botwoon E-Tank, maybe. Although, no, I think you need high jump for Botwoon E-Tank. Otherwise, it's like a max height spring ball. Not a bad idea, but I'm not sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 5. Hard logic. Normal spring ball gets us there. Normal spring ball does get us there. Oh, I missed. How the heck did Zebra get in here? I missed it. Missed it. Well, here we go. Here's our progression. We got into Big Pink, so there you go. We got ice and PBs, which are huge so far. It was our original room. Okay. Yeah, this was what I was thinking. Because we could do a spring ball jump off the wall to get us back up. Looks like CatLoMein took another death, maybe? Or did something over here. Definitely a nasty start to the seed. Which we've been having a lot this tournament. No, there's no way you go down this. Alright, so last major's ice. Ice is usually filler, so I just work with your PBs so far. Take those and go where you will with them. Red key under shaft, not doing that yet. Spring ball guarantees us we get back. Doesn't necessarily guarantee us that we get back. So you gotta be super careful here. I don't know if you go for this. Depends on the connection on the bottom here. No. We only have 2 BBs. We don't do this yet. But we do have a crab farm, so we can do it. Yeah. Here's an E-Tank. It's about time we found one. We still don't have our filler E-Tank that's hiding somewhere. Another major. Screw attack. Man, we're getting just the weirdest majors here. We're gonna do the slow Gary way. Okay, that works. It looks like CatLoMein found the right way. That's nice. We get a spring ball here, and then start moving on. Single chamber. Okay, we have a save here. Now we're starting to get access to lots more saves, and we can explore the map more in depth here. You know what? Screw attack might get us red key hunter shaft. Yeah, with two E-tanks and screw attack, red key hunter shaft is probably the play here. After you get these few little connections here. We do not have the health to survive this, Zebra. The knowledge would be very nice to have, though, if we can get in there. Yeah. Just supers. Probably gonna go for the bottom door now, just to see what's in there. Worst room in the game. Looks like missiles, I think. I didn't see the icon. So red key hunter shaft is probably where we're supposed to be going now, with the screw attack and the two tanks. No, leave Shack Tool alone! You meanie pants. What did Shack Tool ever do wrong? So we can get a nice little wall jump out of here. From down below, out of jail if we so pleased. No, this spring ball jump here is not, very much not in logic. You need eye jump for that. We're gonna have to break spin here to get this jump into Main Street. This is not something you can do. Oh, very close. Very nice. There we go. I mean, we could also go up Main Street now, right? Ice and Spring Ball. It's gonna take you forever, but we can do it. I think we farm up in I think there's a save around here somewhere, right? Farm up and go down red key hunter shaft. You typically want to go with the latest item that you have progression-wise, which would be screw attack. We do have a save here. It's like CatLoMein went right side into the caterpillar room, and we found some supers in Main Street. Green bubble tunnel with the reserve tank. Zebra finally finds out that this is caterpillars. And that's G4. We're not doing G4 at least until I jump. Yeah, here's the spring ball jump I was talking about before. CatLoMein. I'm not sure if that's in hard logic. You know, the more that I think about it, the more it doesn't seem like it would be in hard logic. Let me see if I can't find something. Where the heck even is this room? Garble tutorial 2, 1 to 2. Can springboard jump? Oh, it's just a regular springboard jump, looks like. Yeah, it's in medium. Okay. Doable. Red Key Hunter Shaft, folks. Let's go to Red Key Hunter Shaft, please. Alright, so CatLoMein is heading back over to... Where does this lead? Oh, this is Batuini Tank. So we're finally going to get to see what's in Batuini Tank. Let's see if it's anything useful. It is... bombs. Those are useful. Yep. So this was probably the play before heading the other way. Not as impactful as a major as I would have liked to seen if I saw a major here. Find the ship, that's good info. Looks like Zebra's having a little bit of trouble with this spring ball. Yep, nice. There we go. Probably gonna head to Green Bridge Shaft now. My bet's on Red Key Hunter Shaft. But we'll find out. And we have the map here for CatLoMein. I missed it. But we do have a major here. Let's see what it is. Grapple. Once again, not one of the more impactful majors that we would have liked to seen. Still have yet to see any of our objectives. Unless it was on the map and I just didn't see it in the brief time that CatLoMein got the ship map. He can't get that tank in Plasma Spark now. Oh, no, he can't. He doesn't have Screw Attack like Zebra does. Yeah, this is a tiny wreck ship that basically only has the map and wreck ship. That one major. But once again, the escape is going to include Batu and E-Tank. Who would have guessed? Zebra gets the somewhat bad news that grappling beam is here. We have a couple of rooms that's probably useful, like Lava Grapple or Everest, or that's about it that I can think of right now. It does make farming significantly easier, though. Find out what's on the opposite side of the Metroid room. Don't really want to kill all of them here, because they are a source of farming. What a ruby. It's plasma. Okay. I mean, that's good information, but not what we're looking for. Looking at the majors that we've gotten and kind of telling us where it's leading, I'm still thinking it's Red Key Hunter Shaft. Bombs kind of reinforces it a little bit more, and seeing the tank that we could get after and Plasma Pirates, I'm thinking that's the way we should be heading. And the fact that I think it was also Norfair, and you really want the Norfair map. Probably wasn't Norfair, but... No, I think it was Brinstar. Okay. Brinstar is one of the larger maps, so you still do want that. I mean, you want all of the maps, but still. Cat, screw attack was to the left of... It was below... it was in Taco Tank, which is below Main Street, which is on the other side, the left side of Red Key Hunter Shaft, which is below Big Pink. I think CatLoMein didn't feel as confident with the PBs, or maybe didn't feel like he could get back up from Main Street at the time. I mean, here's Everest. We have everything we need. We can freeze a crab here on the right side. Okay. Oh, that stinks. Fish tank. Is this even randomized? Everest in a fish tank. Not even randomized. Shaking my head. Yep, Cat still has no E-Tank, unfortunately. Most of the E-Tanks were to the left of Big Pink, where Zebra got his screw attack. There's one down there, and then there was one in Taco Tank, and then there was one in jail, which was a connection off of Big Pink, or not Big Pink, Main Street. I have no idea where the filler E-Tank is. There's a filler E-Tank that they can get without anything else, and I have no clue where it is. The first step always includes an E-Tank that you can get without anything. It's a little strange that neither runner has found that one E-Tank. But Mother Brain found. So we know where the game will end. We also know where the ship is, so we also know the escape route. We can start planning that in our minds. Zebra's back to Everest here. Wonder if they know the logic here with the crabs. You can freeze the crab on the right and jump on it. This will be in hard logic. Just as it comes around the corner. That's a little too far away, it looks like. Maybe? Oh, just barely. One of the last pixels. Anything else here in criteria? Absolutely nothing. Nothing of use. Cat takes another death, man. Where is this filler E-tank? I need to know where this filler E-tank is, man. This is tragic. I mean, at least Cat looks like he's having fun. Alright? That's the best thing about the tournament. Have fun. Has Croc been ruining his day? Is that what's been happening? I haven't been following the right side as much as I should be. Eight supers should get the job done. Alright, what's on the other side of Croc? Do we know? Is it something good? It's Wave Beam that doesn't have a W on it. Why doesn't it have a W on it? What? It's the Ave Beam. You know? The classic Ave Beam. You guys know it, right? Yes, also known as the Beam Beam. It is not better. Nothing is better than the Spacer Beam. Nothing. You hear me, chat? Nothing. Oh, very nice refill for Zebra here. Just when he needed it. Wow. Damageless Side hopper room. Postcard farm. Can we get some like items here, game, please? I'm not liking these connections. Okay, there's an item here. Come on, go down Main Street, CatLoMein, please, go down Main Street. Gonna get a map here for Zebra and Meridia. Anything here? There's gotta be something here, surely, right? Surely something's here. That's Metroid's 2. And a bunch of majors. Bunch. By bunch, I mean 4. Do we have any weight to them? Yeah, we do. I think we have enough energy to get some of these. Yeah, especially with a third E-tank here for... Yeah, not nearly enough tanks for CatLoMein, that's for sure. Wait, what happened to Cat? What happened to Cat? Did I miss something? I missed something. I looked away for a second. Chat, where did he go? Did he take an Albie's pause? Oh, yeah, he took an Albie's pause. I can't break. This is the rumor that I thought they started off in chat, where I was like, they can just do this, but that was not the room that I thought it was. High jump. Okay, high jump. That gets us a couple of things. Mainly, not much at this point. I lied, chat. I lied. Go down Main Street, please, Cat. Please. Okay, we could also go down Spurs Spawn Supers. Anything good here? Maybe an E-tank? Come on, give us an E-tank. E-tank, 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 let's go! That's Cat's first E-tank. Let's get some hype in chat. It was only 48 minutes into the seed that Cat got his first E-tank. Sorry. All right. one of the rooms that actually makes traversing a little bit. One of the items that makes traversing West Ocean a little bit harder than it normally would is high jump. Just making the jumps between the platforms with high jump is a bit harder. Wait, cat reverted. Cat reverted. Okay, well, cat will find his first E-tank again. He down here. He'll get another one. Don't worry about it. The nod of approval from cat says, yeah, this is where it probably was, where I should have been going the entire time. It happens. Checked. Ooh. Are you guys enjoying the pointer on Zebra's screen? I know I am. I'm actually setting. Should I ask him to move it, or should we just keep it there? I don't know. It's kind of endearing. I kind of want him to have it there. What did we just get? I missed it. I missed it. What was it? Yeah, what was it? Oh, it was speed. Okay. Speed. Now we're not speed locked anywhere. We can get the, I think the other item in bowling was speed locked. The major. So you can get that now. CatLoMein's finally on the trajectory for logic here, which is very nice. It was a bit tricky to find here, being in down Main Street. A little bit of knowledge check, realizing that you had to get back up. It stinks. Happens. Thank you, Rune. Oh, it was not speed locked. It was just... Chat. Wall jumps are not as easy as they look. They're very hard. All right. What was it? Varia. Okay, that's a pretty big pickup. Zebra has a pretty large lead here. Fortunately, none of the majors that CatLoMein has that Zebra doesn't are really all that impactful. But you know, time will tell. Time will tell. Yeah, both runners were taking quite their time early. I think the main problem was following the logic here, though. Noticing that Main Street wasn't in logic, because it's a blind logic. Because it's not in logic until you know what's at the bottom of Main Street, which is also one of the bad things, about Map Rando sometimes, is you never know if something's in logic until you know all the information about it. But that's the name of the game. Sometimes a little bit of luck is involved. Luck is a skill. Zebra's getting trolled by this block here. More super missiles, very nice, very nice. Probably heading on our way to go kill those Metroids to get our first objective done. Never feels good being nearly an hour into a seed and just getting to your first objective. Be the last E-Tank. Well, I mean, we already have all the E-Tanks we need, but extra E-Tank here for Zebra, just in case. We will be getting rid of the Metroids. Metroids 2. Right, and now we head off to... We still need Norfair exploration. I think the only one that we know for sure is Wreck Ship. And then... maybe Burnstar? Should be a good enough jump for Zebra here. There we go. The chat, I have a question for you. Do any of you use custom pointers? Or do you guys all use the original mouse pointer cursor? Guys use the original? Yeah. I used a custom one way back in the day, but that was only for Realm of the Mad God. It made targeting easier. Might spice my day up. Maybe change it up a little bit soon. Like, I feel like most people change like a lot of stuff about their computers, but not a lot of people actually change their cursors. Zebra takes one look at Croc and turns back around. Don't blame him. I believe these are supers here for Zebra. They are. It's nice to find. 30 supers now. 40, 30 would be... nice ammo for Mother Brain 2, or Mother Brain 1 and 2. So when dealing with GT, we can do it with 29 missiles. I'm not really sure, too confident on the tanks required. We're probably getting to around the amount that we need. Yeah, I feel like I should know this by now. But does the platform before the middle right door in Climb, it's there all the time, right? But you can fast fall past it? You can moonfall past it, I guess? Yeah, it's always there. But apparently you can moonfall past it. It's gotta be, right? Yeah. We're not doing... We are not doing Cack Alley. Heck no, man. Botwoon time. 10 supers. 3,000 HP. One of the wonkiest hitboxes in existence. Alright, we have Norfair. Sorry, I didn't see the map of Norfair. Anything good here? Yes, I believe it was, yeah, CatLoMein picked Ridley. Don't ask me why. Couldn't tell you why. The band objectives were Acid Chozo and Plasma Pirates, Zebra Brand Acid Chozo, and then CatLoMein banned Plasma Pirates. Cat picked Ridley, and then Zebra picked Metroids 2. Did I see that map right? That's a... Oh. I mean, I guess it is a decently sized Norfair. It's a smaller Norfair than I thought it would be. I guess it just has a lot of long rooms in it. Uh-oh. Quick. Okay, we made it in time. Seems like Zebra's really piling up the E-tanks here. Must be on the way to an objective, I think, because I don't really need any more E-tanks. How did Zebra not get hit by Ridley there? Am I crazy? Ridley was in his skull. All right, Ridley down. All right, so now we have Mini Crade and GT left for objectives. We know Mother Brain is in Crateria, I believe. We gotta find the other objectives. Yeah, no more objectives here in Norfair. We're gonna need a super to get out of here. It's unfortunate. There's one. We get charge. Very nice. Look who it is! Get in here, WX. It's so lonely in here. I'm all by myself. Completely alone in the box. Just me. Nobody else here. Completely alone. Just talking to myself. Oh yeah, and Phoenix is here too. Phoenix is here. Shout out to Trackers, lifeblood of the tournament. Can't keep the tournament going without having Trackers in here. Show them all the love in chat. That's because you don't know Phoenix like I know Phoenix. Me and Phoenix go way back. Did you know I'm Phoenix's, I'm the godfather to Phoenix's child. Yeah, that's a thing. By his child, I mean his pet fish. That he had in 3rd grade. It was a beautiful fish. It's not alive anymore, though. No, I'm a godfather to his pet fish that he had in 3rd grade. So, Brent Star, last region. Map is way the heck out there. We're gonna go try and get it now. Hi, Matthias. It's been so long since I've heard somebody else's voice. Going crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. So we're not heading towards the map. Am I missing something? No. This is not intended, no. I'm just joking around. Is there another connector somewhere that was kind of like speed locked that we have to go from a different region, maybe? No, you didn't miss anything. Do we have to go through... well, we have to go through Torian to get to Bryn, it looks like. Interesting. Interesting connection. Wait. That means Lava Dive. Shoutouts, Lava Dive. With high jump and spring ball, we could just do a high jump and spring ball here. Spring ball jump. We can also do this. Yeah. Ah, nice. Made it through. We find Kraid. Not one of our objectives this time. Oh. Ow. CatLoMein just got kicked in the face. Ow. Hey, hey, hey.
You know, I did make appearance one game early.
Hmm.
What's up, Divine? What's up, chat?
What's up, WX?
Well, I was taking a nap before this game, which is why I didn't commentate game 1.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then I decided to get some food. Some nice little frittata leftovers.
Ooh. Tasty.
Delicious.
Game 1 has been quite the struggle, man.
An
It was
hour
a very
and
nasty.
17 minutes in, I would say so.
Yeah, the beginning was particularly nasty. Having to go through a bunch of very slow rooms, no saves, very deadly, you know. The beginning of our progression was going through Yoink Room.
Oh! Yeah, that's not a wonderful thing for the rest of the seed.
No.
So, I will be here. I was originally going to do games 2 and 3, but since this started so late, Divine wanted me to come in and do comms on game 1. So I will only be doing comms for games 1 and 2, as I will be on commentary for Edible Toaster versus Lunix starting at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Had we started on time, thanks, Cat.
Yeah, I mean, I think they had the ability to get supers in Yoink Room, but I mean, still, even with supers, it's just not fun.
Whatever you say. I blame Cat. It's all Cat's fault.
I don't think we ever found the
playing with his cats to be able to start the seed on time.
I don't even think we found the filler E-Tank at any point. CatLoMein didn't even have his first E-Tank until like 50 minutes in.
Cat is too goated for an E-Tank, okay? The E-Tanks need Cat, not the other way around.
So we said this was 4 objectives, but instead we had at least 6 objectives now, because we also had Dragon and Kraid.
Fantastic.
We're blocking the way.
Yes, in all seriousness, not Cat's fault. Game started a little bit different, so Divine's got you covered for all 3 games. I get you covered for what's left of game 1 and game 2. And then I will be on comms for games 1 through and 3 for Toaster versus Lunix. And of course, the wonderful, fantastic Phoenix is hanging out with us in the amazing tracking booth, pressing all the buttons,
doing all the things.
That's right. Cat needs to learn how to save early, save often, is what I'm taking away from this.
There were no saves. If only it were that easy.
Hello, Torian. Goodbye,
Alright, so our objectives are in Brinstar.
You know, it's like that Zebra could have gone that way 10 minutes ago!
Maybe. That's a nasty route to get to the map. Wow.
Is that what I think it is? You gotta go all the way down Spore Spawn Supers?
You don't have to. You can go down Roost Room in the game instead.
Got it. So go down Spore Spawn Supers.
Oh yeah, and then our second piece of logic was going down Main Street without knowledge of what's on the bottom of Main Street. That was the second piece of logic. That was nice to follow. You know, just blind something that you can't get back from.
Divine,
Necessarily
I just
get
want to
back
let
from.
you know I'm gonna have a word with Aussie, Matto,
Uh-huh.
and the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
I do not want us having anything close to that kind of a start for our amazing exhibition game, by the way. Still
No,
working
nothing
to
like
get
that.
back on confirmation, but I'm so excited to show off what we're gonna show off. It's gonna be a ton of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And there goes Zebra down worse.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
You wish.
Don't you know I'm part of Deer Force?
Congratulations.
A
Where's Super Metroid 2?
Scatter! All claims are by Cruel Beans, not by myself.
How did Cruel Beans just get pulled into this?
He's the one who said it. Oh, how the heck do you get to this freaking map? What the heck is going on?
There's gotta be a second entrance into Brinstar.
There are no other entrances into Brinstar. This is it. You're looking at it.
Chat, which one of you is hiding in the rest of the map? Is it you, Jax? I see you lurking over there.
Oh yeah, okay. Up G4. That makes more sense.
It's okay, Jax. We found it. You're good. I'm just giving Jax a ton of crap. It's okay. Man, that's not a fun map.
They say Norfair is usually the largest region. The size of this Brinstar.
Did we have a small Norfair? Or smaller Norfair?
It was like wide, but not a lot of rooms. I mean, do you trust Nintendo with anything? I don't.
Now,
Like-
what at work? I get you, Jax. I miss working. Like having a full-time job.
Did you see the Play-Doh they released for Pokemon, like Sword and Shield or whatever? Looked like it was disgusting.
They released
Think-
Play-Doh?
Yeah, it was disgusting. Like
Bro,
a
it's Play-Doh.
child could have made better stuff in Blender.
Bro, it's Play-Doh. How do you... It smushes up and becomes things. Like, how do you... Explain this to me, please?
Just saying, like that's what it looked like.
Interesting. There were so many games I want to main. I want to do a lot of Earthbound randos. I want to do SM randos. There are a bunch of randos I want to do. But since it's been years since I've had a full-time permanent job and I'm getting sick and tired of being told no, you know what? I'm working on a startup.
Yep. You know, I have a fantastic idea for a product, but I can't tell you because Twitch chat would steal it.
Yeah, that's why I'm being very cagey about it. I've spent the last month to 2 months trying to figure out the back-end legal side of making sure my idea is protected.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I gotta have an NDA worked up just to talk to people to help develop it. Anyway. This is what happens when you work in government contracts. Or you used to work in government contracts. It's like, yep. You learn how to make sure your you know, your stuff is protected.
Yep. There's already a Donkey Kong 64 randomizer. Oh, are you saying when he's doing it? When are you gonna do it? Yeah, get your butt on it. WX.
Nah, that's not a randomizer I want to do. But thank you for the offer. So Jack says this, and Divine, this is kind of interesting. Jack says, real talk though, Jack says glad they never remade Super Metroid or made a Super Metroid 2. Prime 4 clearly demonstrates that Nintendo doesn't understand what made SM so great. Kai then said, hi Kai, said Kai thinks Nintendo understands what made SM great, and that knowledge has guided the management of every Metroid game since. I think there's definitely two modes of looking at it. I think it's definitely whatever developer you're working with. I mean, obviously, Deer Force made an instant classic. But if you think back to Nestroid, okay? For the hardware it was on, it was good. It's not a great game. Metroid 2, and I'm going to say this publicly, I think is absolute garbage.
Wait.
Just because I spent so much time. I eventually beat the game, but that really introduced Metroid backtracking in a really bad way, in my opinion. I enjoyed the final fight. I enjoyed the Metroid area, but the amount of backtracking with the lack of map is brutal. Now, from what I hear, the remake of Metroid 2 supposedly is really good. I haven't played it, just because I'm not a fan of that game in general. It's just... the fact they're going to go up one area to another area to release acid this way, to go up this way, to find some random mountain, to go find a mountain, which then has some random energy ball, which then finds some plasma thing up in the sky, which then I have to go all the way over here to this thing, and then go back that way, and then go over to this way. I get Metroidvania is supposed to be about backtracking. That was a brutal backtrack. Other than that, the concept of Metroid 2 was good. Then comes Super Metroid. Instant classic. Period. There's no other way to say it. Instant classic of a game. Metroid Fusion, I think, is underrated. Metroid Prime was ballsy. I love Metroid Prime 1. Prime 2 was... I've never played it. People love it. It was too dark for me as a kid. I tried Metroid Prime 3. It was a little bit lighter. I still think Phase is one of the most beautiful planets ever created in the Metroidvania universe. But I don't know, Divine. Like, what are your thoughts on Prime 4 Beyond? Because I haven't played it.
The only Metroid game I've ever played is Super Metroid, and I've played two seeds of it.
We need to get you to play Metroid Prime. I'll coach you. It's okay. Divine plays Metroid Prime 1 randomizer, wins the next MPR tournament. Sorry, Kai.
So mini crate is done for Zebra, by the way, Phoenix. But I don't know if we've seen GT. I think Zebra's walking into Mother Brain right here, and he's turning right around because he hasn't done GT. Oh, there's GT right here. Okay, GT's right here. Never mind. Okay, so wrecked. So the ship is in wrecked ship.
Yeah. Sorry, Kazington. It's just my opinion. I'm not the biggest Metroid 2 fan.
That's my
opinion. I think the concept of it was great, but the execution just not so much. Jack says Metroid 2 also suffered from the hardware, but well, yeah. But even AM2R or Samus Returns can't salvage the bad core. I don't know. I've heard good things about AM2R. M2's too real backtracking. Again, like, I don't mind a good backtrack, but I got when I found that first mountain area in Metroid 2, I was confused as to where to go. Anyway, Jack says Metroid Prime 1 is literally SM tier. Yep, I agree. Man, Jax really doesn't like Prime 4. Or maybe Jax secretly loves Prime 4 and says it's the greatest Metroid game of all time. I don't know. Anyway, Zebra! Go kick Mother Brain's butt. And then you may have some choice words for this seed on post-game interviews when we're done. I think both racers probably have some pointed words of this seed. I liked the controls, Jax. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's fantastic. I also think the way I think the remake is absolutely beautiful. The remastered version. But they took away scan dashes. They patched it out.
Chat, you know what time it is.
Time to go back to bed. Okay, bye, Divine.
It's time to get your escape timer guesses in.
Yeah,
the ship
Chat,
is in
do the thing.
wrecked ship. I have no idea where the ship is. Yeah, it's probably like minute 15-ish, probably. Somewhere around there.
Knowing this seed, it'll probably be 4 minutes. Oh, ship's in wreck ship.
Yep. That's what I said like 4 times.
Say it again! We weren't listening!
The ship is in wrecked ship.
A couple more times, I'm sorry.
1 minute, 5 seconds. Anybody get the metaphor? Nobody gets the metaphorical cookie.
I'm gonna give
Sorry,
the
guys.
medical for all the cookie to Kaizen just because I can.
I think that sets a dangerous precedent.
You know
You
what?
can just give the cookie to whoever you want.
I've calmed plenty of games for Kaizenton, and Kaizenton is good people. Nope. Also, would like to get back on Kaizenton's good side after my Metroid 2 comment.
No, ignore that person. Ignore them. They're a friend. I knew I shouldn't have sent you the link.
How dare you tell me to ignore Kaizenton?
No, not Kaizenton. The other person in chat. The one that shall not be named.
Okay. Anyway. But yes, no, Kaizenton is a really good SM runner in their own right.
Of course, we have Batu and E-Tank on the escape. Why wouldn't we?
Just because how this seed is gone. Alright, it's the zebra at the ship. Can the zebra fit inside the ship? Yes, it can.
Here we go. Game 1. After a long slog of
GG's.
an hour, 33 minutes, and 28 seconds.
Woohoo!
Game 1's done. Let's go.
Game 2! And here's hoping not gonna take 4 hours. I'm WXFan21, alongside Divine, Phoenix on the tracking. What is up, you wonderful, beautiful people in Twitch chat?
Hello.
And Divine, what's happening with you?
You know, just chilling. Watching a fantastic series between Zebra and CatLoMein. Game 1, bit of a slog. Game 2, we're starting with Charged Plasma. This should be a bit Jet Seed. Looking good.
Uh-huh. If you say so.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying.
Surely there's no bad implications in logic between Charge and Plasma.
No. What are you talking about?
We already have the damage to finish the seed. All we need to do is get our survival. Surely this will be a piece of cake.
Cake? Food? Bye, chat.
Oh, God. We lost him. Chat, go find WX. We lost him in the store somewhere. He's searching for cake or something. I don't know.
Cake. Well, what do we got? What do we got? We got... Of course. Can we stop starting the racers? In the room with the orb?
Orb.
Any orbs in chat?
Easy fight. Let's go. Piece of cake.
Again with the cake.
Yeah, what's wrong with the cake? You don't like cake?
I love cake. Cake is amazing. Quick chat, what's your favorite type of cake? Go.
Ice cream cake.
Ooh, I wasn't even considering that.
Ice cream cake,
Where is this map?
100%.
Ugh.
There's no question. Ice cream cake is the best.
Jack's coming in with a sophisticated answer of carrot cake. I love it. I love carrot cake. I do enjoy a good chocolate cake, and if you really want to get spicy, a chocolate cake with a nice chocolate ganache filling.
Okay. So, chat, I'm going to say something. It's going to be a little topical. Cheesecake is not a cake. It's not a cake.
You watch your mouth!
It's not a cake. Cheesecake is not a cake. It's a tart. It's not a cake. It does not have the ingredients of cake. It is not a cake.
Your mouth.
Cheesecake is amazing, but it's not a cake.
So neither is ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake still has the base of cake. What are you talking about?
I'm so ready, and chat says if you sing happy birthday around, it's a cake. I mean, chocolate cake's delicious, vanilla's good. Cupcakes, extremely underrated. Especially the cupcakes Costco's been putting out recently.
The crust does not mean cheesecake is a cake. I could say, oh, there's crust on pie, so that means pie is a cake. That does not mean pie is a cake.
Speed booster! I'm so sorry for getting this chat derailed at less than 2.5 minutes.
It's also not a crust, it's a crumble.
It's a crust, my guy.
It is not a crust.
Holy faye. Jax, what kind of logic is that? What kind of logic is that? Wait.
All right.
Did someone just accuse me of
being
quiet?
I think so. Chat, you've gone and done it now.
I want to move my microphone away from where it is. But if you really want to accuse me of being quiet, I can change that just by raising the gain. I was wondering why people didn't be like, my ears!
Well, because, I mean, during your intro, you just cut out, as usual.
Oh. Bleeping crisp!
Alright, so, we started off with Speed Booster.
Oh,
so
now you want to get back on. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, chat, don't let him get away with this. Cheesecake is a cake.
Cheesecake is not a cake.
Can I get an amen in chat, please?
Not a cake.
Cheesecake is delicious. Strawberry cheesecake is the best. That's all I'm saying.
It is a tart.
It is not a tart!
It is a tart. It is not flour-based. It is not a cake.
And neither is ice cream cake.
No, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just saying, cheesecake isn't a cake.
Oh, now here... This is gonna be like, it is apples a fruit, is oranges, if we were to get down this rabbit hole. I'm so ready says, I guess that I say, that means brownies are more of a cake than ice cream cake.
Sure,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway. Yes, there's food talk. I mean, I'm literally commentating a game with somebody, literally their gamer tag is CatLoMein. Oh, guys are turning ready for the gravity pancakes. I might get pancakes tomorrow. Had some leftover frittatas for dinner.
Got a map here.
English muffins.
Anything good? Anything good? Anything good? We're looking for health and health only.
Well, we got our filler E-tank already. or our free
Yep.
tank, rather.
There's a couple of different tanks here. I don't know if any of them are really all that appealing.
Divine, you want to see me tilt Twitch chat very quickly with one question?
Yes. Yes.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Go.
No. It's a taco.
I mean, for me, I think hot dog's in its own category, just like root beer. I don't consider root beer a soda. I don't consider ginger ale a soda. I consider a hot dog its own class. Cat, I completely understand. I don't know why that didn't hit the crab. But yeah. So these are interesting
DC tanks
scenarios here for the racers.
Ugh.
Do you go Norfair or do you go Meridia? I think Norfair is the one that makes sense because you can't get through Lava Dive right now. But you can get to Meridia by avoiding Lava Dive and going through the inside sand pit.
Yeah, but you don't have the way back. Just go Norfair. This is a very
an instrument.
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Yep. I was like, that's a very, very, very ballsy move. Because Croc Speedway takes about like 125 energy to get through, give or take, with speed, and then you gotta make it up the rest of the way for what may not even be an E-Tank. Alright, so it looks like CatLoMein is going to Norfair.
Cat
gonna have a slight lead here.
Cat, you cannot attack a wall with a super missile. It will not do anything. But we
unfortunately
the hard
not.
Effort.
What's happening?
Nice
What's going on
here.
Sorry, let me update
that. You did, Drocky. You won game 1.
We all won game 1.
Actually, can we be honest? The Map Rando devs won game 1 for that hour and 30+ minute seed.
Sure. That's what you think winning is?
I don't know what that's gonna say about our exhibition game.
Nah, I got this. Sub 2 hours. Easy.
Let's go.
You're going down.
Fine, I'll have it in sub 1 hour and 59 minutes.
Just make it like a 4-hour time slot just to be safe. Seriously, I'm dead serious. Make it like a 4-hour time slot.
8 hour. Oh yeah, 8 p.m. to midnight. So for those that have no idea what we're talking about, Divine and I, because this is your fault, Twitch chat, okay? And for you fans, this is your fault that this is happening because you asked for it. So Divine and I, we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give you an exhibition game between Divine and myself. One Super Metroid map randomizer, best of 1 exhibition. Admin versus admin. Friend versus friend.
Basic, tricky.
Goat versus scrub. I mean,
scrub versus scrub. Yep, I agree.
It is happening, by the way. We're just waiting for SpeedGaming to confirm the date and time, and we will announce it.
We have commentators.
We have commentators. I've had that. I think Jack's like the 6th person that's asked to do comms for that match.
Now you'll see WX here is staring at a wall. Been looking at it for approximately 2 minutes now.
Oh UCWX trying the Green Gate glitch with 5 super missiles. Why is he using save states? What? I didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're in Norfair. Or now we're in Wreck Ship. Okay. Wreck Ship has the map pretty close here.
When was the last time Cat saved? Oh, wise. Take a look at the other door. Yup. Torian. Or Torian entryway. Also, fun fact, folks, if you want to learn how to mock ball and short charge, that's a great room to do it in.
This one?
Yes, it's a great room to practice your mock balls. It's a great room to practice short charges. It's just, it's so flat, it works out perfectly. It really does.
Hello, Craig. Guys, do you think we're getting DLC?
If I say yes, do I get fired?
No. Not yet. Pancakes! Get your pancakes here! Well, hello?
Hi.
Hey! We got some DLC! There we go. Trade down.
Nicely done.
CatLoMein having the gravity suit here is going to be very, very good news.
Yeah, hi,
There's
Mother
Mother Brain. Mother Brain chilling out in Wreck Ship. Interesting.
Jax, appreciate the offer, by the way.
Why is my... Do I have low battery on my headset or something? Headset's making...
You heard the same thing I did?
The boom.
Yep. I've also
Okay,
heard
so it's
that
not
now,
me.
so it's not
It's not
you.
me. Okay.
This is Phoenix's fault.
I think it also might be Zebra,
Nope.
because I think I'm
nope.
only hurting
I
on
blame
Zebra's audio.
Phoenix. Phoenix is the tracker. We blame the tracker.
Okay.
I mean...
I thought I was going crazy, man.
I didn't say that.
I thought I was going crazy.
We're totally not blaming the tracker. Please come back and do your job.
People leave.
What do you think we're paying you for? Oh, we're paying him? In all seriousness, make sure you go follow these racers. Exclamation point R on the chat. Give them a follow. Exclamation point C to follow the commentary and tracking teams. Exclamation point SM map 26 to follow along with the tournament. And that's where you will find all the bracket information as well. In the Challenge On bracket, you should have the links in there to... I believe that's where you can find every single bracket.
It is.
Zebra, please.
Zebra, are you Zebra? No, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're not dead. Oh my gosh.
I thought he was gonna take the 30 damage going through the door.
Yeah. Apparently the iframes let us to just enough.
Oh, hi chat. Look at that. It's screw attack and high jump. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Ow, it's Cathedral, and you're getting further away from the map gimmick, and here we go again. The racers are trying to make the logic out of the seed gimmick.
Okay, Bill Cosby. You see, you got the pudding pop in the...
Was not my intention, so I apologize. And why does Zebra not have gravity selected? Wait a minute. Did Phoenix eat the pancakes? Phoenix ate the pancakes. You know, Phoenix, I was trying to play into the bit, and you immediately select pancakes. Fine. Nom 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 nom. I'm just
Go away,
giving Phoenix a
2 point.
hard time. Make sure we get some love in chat for Phoenix, please. And Zebra's getting grabbed again.
Yeah. You can take Rinka damage to negate the Metroids for some amount of time.
Yeah, Cat going through Volcano only to find missiles. Divine, I got a wonderful... I just got a thought. Leave wrecked ship!
But we don't have the map yet.
Who cares? You can't get to it.
So,
You don't...
sure we can. We'll get there
You don't have a
eventually.
logical way to beat Botswoon from the reverse side. You need wave.
Did we see Botswoon?
Yeah, Botswoon
Charge.
is blocking the wrecked ship. Map station, that is. Top left is Botswoon, and Cat's not going to be happy about this. Zebra really wants this thing, and is trying to see if he can get it.
Where did we see Botswoon?
Over there. Top left of Bubble Mountain. The Zebra has got missiles and has found a
baby. Oh, baby.
And the back end of Mother Brain, which means this is a waste of time.
Yes, it does. But we can get back with a high jump, so we'll take that.
I mean, you absolutely take high jump here. I mean, Phoenix is already wearing their high jump boots. Right, Phoenix? Phoenix may or may not be like Spider-Man right now, tracking while standing on top of their ceiling.
Good Rinka boosts. We're fine. We have plenty of energy. So Zebra's continually trying to go throughout wreck ship blind. I don't agree with this play.
I don't either.
So the main thing that I can take away from this play is that the game is ending in wreck ship. That's where Mother Brain is. So we just need to find the other bosses. So go find the other bosses.
I think Zebra might be just like risking it for like some major that could really help out later, but this is, to me, it's a big long shot if you come across any type of major that's really gonna help. So
you already have so much movement, a bunch of health. You know, you name it, we have it. Go explore the rest of the zones.
Just do it.
Do it now. Is he drowning? What's happening to Arnold over there?
This is what happens when I don't get access to my Discord soundboard. I can't use my Discord soundboard clips, so whatever.
I wish the pirates dropped something.
They were never designed to drop anything!
Yeah, I know. They're during escape, so it makes sense that they don't drop anything, but still. We find Fantoon. Don't have microwave yet.
Nope. I wonder how much damage it would be to do a charged plasma shot versus your normal Dopplers.
Oh, it's a pretty good idea. So you do 4 shots, and then you do charged plasma. That'll get you 850, and that's a 3 cycle.
Okay.
Although, because CatLoMein missed his first charge shot, he did not finish it off quite yet, so.
Hi, Fanto.
I hate Bubble Mountain, dude. I hate Bubble Mountain. Bubble Mountain's gonna be like the death of me in our exhibition map because just traversing it is so obnoxious. So, CatLoMein takes the lead here. Gonna get the Norfair map way earlier. And let's see what we find here. Anything good, anything good. We can see a couple of majors, not too concerned about the majors. That major is way out of the way. There's no way he's grabbing that. Although we still do need a Ridley solution. Find some luxury. Wave beam. Alright. 750 damage combo. Yeah, check out the majors. Except for the one in jail. I don't know if we go... Nah. Do we go for the one in jail? We could. We could pick up the E-tanks and then head over there.
I hear Jax does the Ridley fight in their sleep. I hear Jax does the Ridley fight with one hand.
All of a sudden, we have full damage combo. Full beam.
Works for me.
At this point,
Jax says they're goated at Ridley. Yep.
Okay, well, here's our bot's wound solution. If we ever wanna go get the map and wreck ship.
It'd be a waste of time and no mother brain is there.
Unless Ridley some bosses happen to be there, and they're the last things we need to do.
Correct.
You never know.
Listen, Jax, I'm trying to pump you up. Be like Arnold, get the pumped up. I don't know why I just sounded like I was squealing towards the end there, so I apologize.
Yeah. You're forgiven. Heading into Torian here, see what we see. Chronic boost.
Yeah, good area to check now. Smaller area. Get it out of the way with.
Small, but not too small that it doesn't warrant exploring.
Agree.
Ooh,
quick
pretty
climb,
nice.
Quick climb up Blue Tower. Climb tower.
Very nice. This is just climb.
Blue Tower.
Regular old climb.
Blue Tower.
It's just climb.
Blue Tower.
Why is it blue?
We got a red tower. We got a green tower. So that's a blue tower.
But there's nothing blue about it.
Background.
But it's not actually blue.
Fine, purple tower.
I'm colorblind, so yes, purple tower works better.
Who let Sunwoo farmer in? I mean, hi Sunwoo.
Gray tower? Yeah, it's kind of more like a gray tower. I agree. I mean, anything to just spite WX for the most part.
It's
so.
a tower. It's whatever. Oh, I'm getting
very nice shine charge.
For this.
You have. Oh, wait. Does. No, CatLoMein never picked up high jump. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So he needs to spam. Spospo!
No, it's the. Oh wait, chat hole. It might be a required Spospo. Ooh.
We can diagonal shine charge here. Not with that health though. Gonna have to farm a bit. Okay, here Zebra is doing the play that I thought would be a little bit better here. Going to get these E-tanks here, so we know we have enough health to face Ridley when we come across Ridley.
Ooh, Jax versus Caffeine tomorrow?
Do not leave those there. Do not leave those. Okay, unless
Do
you
not tell Mr.Zebra what to do.
I will do it.
No.
Grapple? Nah, we don't care about grapple. Grapple's old news.
Wow.
Old news. Alright, so there should be 2 more E-Tanks here. Right off of Big Pink. 6 E-Tanks with full beam combo. It's pushing it. There's Ridley.
Wow, Ridley
If
found.
only CatLoMein had his tanks here.
It doesn't. Zebra doesn't even have enough tanks. Like, this is. You need to not get hit by Ridley.
And hit every shot.
And need to just not have a mistake.
Yeah.
You still need more for Ridley to be logical. I believe the logic trigger
It's always for
is
hard.
Variasuit.
It's always for hard, yes. In hard. Yep.
Cat,
Ooh, do we go to Meridia here?
Cat just really doesn't want to fight Spospo.
I love Spospo.
Anybody else like Spospo in chat?
You better.
Any Spospo fans? I always liked the Spospo fight when I was playing this, and now when I play this game casually.
What do you mean isn't bad? It literally one-shots Spospo.
Yeah, it's literally a 1 round. Into Meridia goes the Zebra. Das Zebra? I'm a little confused as to what Cat is doing.
I don't know. Exploring.
I think he's leaving Torian behind because you can't do Ridley. And you have to come back here later. I mean...
Yeah, not bad.
I get it.
I mean, having Ridley knowledge is really, really powerful here.
Zebra, I understand. Trust me. I don't know how to pull this off either. It has something to do with a light moonwalk and giving Sunwoo Farmer a cookie. I mean...
Okay, there's no screen shake, so he still hasn't gotten it.
Nope. I'm kidding, Sunwoo. I do not owe you yet another cookie. You know, Jax, you still get to listen to that amazing mini-boss music.
You do. Best beam!
Oh,
Best beam!
can you just leave
Don't
it alone,
you
please?
dare.
Zebra?
Don't you dare skip best beam. No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
No.
Get wrecked, Baser!
So, chat, when it comes time to our exhibition map, we are going to have hashtags for ourselves, and mine is going to be hashtag Team Spazer.
Mine's hashtag Team Plasma. Actually, that might be copyrighted, so we might have to go Team Spazer being and Team Plasma being.
And I swear to God, chat, if I see any of you say Team Spazer or Team Plasma, I'm going to have a word with you.
Yes! Separate B. Hashtag Team Dunks.
Dunks, dude. I used to work at Dunks.
Dunks is great. I've worked
It's
it
not
too.
fun.
I've worked it too.
And it was right before a highway, like the last thing you saw before a highway, so it was just constantly busy.
Yeah, busy. Yeah. Did you have a drive-thru?
Yep.
I'll do it.
And I would tell you the funny thing about a funny story, but it's not. I don't know if I don't know if it's safe for stream. It's not necessarily that it's not safe for stream. It's more that it's like kind of disgusting. So it's like, yeah, you don't really want to. Oh gosh. Oh, this is huge. This is huge for
That's
CatLoMein.
major, and I'm gonna take a. I'm just gonna. Words. I think one of those majors of Varia suit.
This is absolutely huge for CatLoMein if he goes, because he'd find Dragon, and then he'll know where Ridley is.
Cat got it. Well, Zebra won't necessarily know where Ridley is. That's the thing.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Base jump. How many majors were here in Meridian?
3, I think.
Surely
Not
one of them
including
has
the
to
Phaser
be.
Beam.
Surely one of them has to be Varia, right? Right?
You would think.
See, the thing that I'm a little bit more... While CatLoMein does have the information advantage, I'm not sure how well CatLoMein's Ridley is. How good it is. I feel like he might need more E-Tanks than Zebra, but I'm not sure.
I would go for more E-Tanks.
Yeah.
Hello, GT! Goodbye, GT.
GT facing front is always just the funniest thing.
Bombs?
It's like, oh, this really big and large boss. And then he faces forward.
All the rest of the majors. Okay.
There's
so
bombs. There's bombs.
There's a good chance all the rest of the majors are here.
1, 2, 3.
Those are the 2 I was looking at.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we have
2 of the 3 remaining majors.
2 of the 3 remaining majors. Yeah. Yeah. GT is just such a funny boss to me because like you see it from the side and it's just like, oh, this huge imposing boss.
Yeah.
And then it faces the front and it's like, I'm a teeny little chicken.
What was that voice throw?
Oh, see, this could be bad.
Seabiscuit?
No, we've been to Bryn, haven't we? We started in Bryn, didn't we?
The last seed was the big Bryn seed.
Yeah, but I thought there was Bryn here too. No, we didn't do Bryn.
Oh
gosh, if Zebra gets baited to Bryn Star, this is bad. Wait. Yeah, this is bad. Oh gosh, the cursor's back. The cursor's back. I didn't even realize it. It's probably been here the entire time. But...
Everyone, stare at the cursor. Say hi. Hi.
Wave.
Wave beam.
Oh, you missed it. The last seed, Wave Beam was here, except it wasn't Wave Beam. It was just Ave Beam because the W wasn't there for some reason.
That's funny. All right, so Varia is not in Meridian because, of course, not.
What?
It was Screw Attack and X-Ray.
Oh. Cat checked them? Okay.
Yup. So Cat's got Screw Attack and X-Ray. Remember, we know High Jump is all back in the ship. Bombs and Space Jump are the other 2 majors here in Meridia. That's not Spacer.
Cat's already dead. She's already dead, Cat! Ugh. Alrighty, so, I mean... I'm not going to say CatLoMein takes the lead by, like, a large margin, but the information, unless...
This is wide open until you get Varia suit. Or more tanks.
I mean, yeah, if Zebra doesn't go to Turian here, then CatLoMein is just at a massive advantage.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think Zebra's going Turian here.
It would be the right move.
I think it would have been slightly more optimal if we went through Proc Escape when coming around for these majors, because we're gonna have to fight Dragon no matter what. Well, I don't know, because it depends on if it was X-Ray. I guess since X-Ray, but we also had Grapple, so Grapple.
I think this is just really weird in general, just in terms of the way the majors were laid out.
Yeah.
Because again, all majors have been found between both runners except Mario.
Yeah, it would have been slight, because like if Zebra started here with the E-Tank and then went into Dragon, it'd be a little bit faster. Yeah. I mean, not that it particularly matters all that much, but
you also have to understand, like, nothing is stopping the racers from doing Ridley right now. Here's the problem. Ridley logically in hard settings or hard logic, Varia is required. We've seen racers take care of Ridley Varialess. That's not a big deal. The problem with that is a Varialess Ridley with a 900 damage beam, you're looking at 5 to 6 tanks if you're perfect. If you get hit without Varia, it's going to do more damage. You would need, what, 7, 8 tanks to really feel somewhat safe? And there just aren't a lot of holodots left.
I mean, we have 7 tanks already.
I mean, there's 2 holodots down there for Cat. That would get him 7. He's going to get his bombs and not be happy about Cat.
I think Zebra's going to head over towards
Cat.
Maybe.
Cat. Why are you leaving 3 tanks behind, Cat?
There's no way you leave these tanks. Oh gosh, okay.
Well, Zebra's going for a tank.
See, Cat picked up Spazers. That means Cat's gonna win.
Even just this room, you see how much damage Zebra's taken. Yeah. Now again, you put that into a Ridley fight.
But like when you're in a Ridley fight like that, the thing that you need to be focusing on is not looking at your health. You're just trying to shoot Ridley. Like, don't look at your health. It's only a distraction.
There are not a lot of holodots here. There's one major, which is the jail item, which was grapple. Cat's in trouble.
Yeah.
If Zebra goes to Torian,
yeah,
which it looks like Zebra is, this could be over.
It's looking like this is all she wrote.
Cat's a good player. Cat's still learning the logic a bit and trying to figure out what to do. This is also best case scenario for Zebra by not getting baited into Brinstar.
Let's see if Zebra does Spo. I mean, I think they do. Right? It's a single shot.
Varia was behind Spo the entire time. I just want to see if Zebra does the Spore Spawn fight. Then I gotta split. I gotta go get ready for the next best of 3.
Do it.
Nope. All right, Divine. The rest of this best of 3 is all you. I have to go
No.
Toaster versus
No,
Lunix, which is what I signed up for. I'm glad I could give you somebody to hang out with the commentary booth. In addition to the fantastic, amazing Phoenix. Folks, make sure you give them a follow, exclamation point R, follow the racers. Follow the commentary and tracking crew with exclamation point C, and if you want to follow along with the tournaments, exclamation point SM map 26. I will be over on SpeedGaming 4 with Sunroof Farmer, casting Edible Toaster versus Lunix best of 3. We still have a lot more games going on tonight here as well. Gorgons versus Draki at 8 p.m. Eastern. Over on SpeedGaming 2, Rolex versus Radius on SpeedGaming 3 at 9 p.m. And then for you, Night Owls, Sky versus Roost Slugs at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. I will catch you all on SpeedGaming 4 for that best of 3. You all have a great one. Thanks, Divine. Thanks, Phoenix. Bye-bye.
Oh. Not even close. 6 HP. 1 HP is all you need. Don't get hit by it. Anything here? Is there a refill here or something? Where are you going? You need HP, you need health. Whoa! Almost sniped by the pirate here. There's no way this is his farm. He's not seriously going to farm here. Maybe just enough until he gets able to do a farm somewhere else. Surely, yeah. I think there was another tank, right? Is there a tank here? There's a tank. Nice. Okay, yeah. Save, Ridley, Mother Brain. We out of here. I don't know if chat, have we seen ship? I'm not sure if we've seen ship or not. We have seen ship. Okay, I thought so. Where is ship? We haven't explained criteria, so it's not in criteria. I can tell that myself that much. Oh yes, it was in Norfair. It was in It was in the bottom left of Norfair. Yep, I remember now. I remember now. Right, with a combined 9 E-tanks, I think full beam Ridley should be fairly doable here. Even though we do not have Varia, this is still doable. Grabbing the supers that are guaranteed from these little bubble dudes. Fun little info drop there. Those are guaranteed. So we're going to start off with charge shots and then move to supers probably. It's looking like. Okay, well, Ridley's already deciding to be a butt. Yeah, this is already looking bad. The E-tank makes this, or the reserve tank makes this a lot better. As long as we can kill Ridley before the reserve goes off, we're good. Spam. Oh. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. E-tank's gonna go off. We have enough time to grab the health. We're good. Alright, so that's all 4 bosses down for Zebra, and Zebra's heading off towards Mother Brain. It's so serene without a WX here. I can hear myself think, which is dangerous. We have a nice little refill right before Mother Brain. Chat. It's almost time. Wreck Ship is just here to the left of Norfair. So our way back through to this ship is going to be through Norfair here. Only one zone to go through. A little bit of a winding path, though, to get back to the ship here on the bottom left. So start thinking about your escape timers. I'm going to say it's probably somewhere around, like, minute 45, minute 50-ish, probably. Something around there. Well, actually, we don't know. We do know the back of Mother Brain. So, yeah, we do know the back of Mother Brain. So, you know what? Actually, Oh, CatLoMein found Varia, which is pretty big here in Criteria, but it's just, I think it's a little too late here. Gets Ridley done. Very nice. Good kill. Very nice Zeb skip. See, to freeze the Rinkas and then shoot them, kill them. Yeah. They will despawn for quite a long time, giving you enough time to break not only the glass, but finish off Mother Brain to get her into phase 2. Alright, so chat. Escape timers. Let's go. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna say a minute and 55. Actually, you know what? No, it's feeling a little bit over 2 minutes, maybe. I'm gonna say 2:10. 2:10. Changed my mind. Oh wait, it wasn't in Norfair. Oh my gosh, never mind. Where the heck was it? It's in Meridia. Oh god, no, sorry. This is like a 3-minute timer. This is like a 3-minute timer, sorry. I lied to you all. Get a second guess in. Get a second guess in. There's no way this is anywhere close to a minute 50. This is like a 3 minute, 5 seconds, maybe. 235. Okay. Much closer guesses now. Closest is Jax and Phoenix. You're kind of equally apart, but unfortunately, not exactly, so you don't get the metaphorical cookie. Let's see. Cat might be able to pull this back with if Zebra somehow fails to escape. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, make your own non-metaphorical cookies when you get home. Make sure to share with the class. Just sharing is caring. See if Cat gets his mother brain fight down. Looking very close. Very close, very close, very close. Ooh. One more hit. One more hit, and CatLoMein doesn't have enough health. Looks like Mother Brain's... Oh, looked like Mother Brain was done, but apparently not. Yeah, Mother Brain should be dead here. Very nice fight by Cat. Only took about an E-tank's worth of damage. Zebra heading into Meridia now from Brinstar, which is the closer entrance. I didn't think about going through Brinstar. I only thought about going through the entirety of Meridia. Forgot that there was a Brinstar entrance here. Puts us right in front of the ship. Let's get some GGs in chat for Zebra. 2-0 against CatLoMein. Moving on in the... Copper bracket? Copper bracket, I believe. Yes, this is round 2. This was the quarterfinals of the copper bracket. So CatLoMein or Zebra's moving on to the semifinals in the copper bracket. We're gonna let Zebra finish up the escape here. I'm not sure. Might. I think he is. He didn't see the Meridia connector in the lower right, so he might be going through Meridia here, which I think is going to be significantly slower. Yeah, it's significantly slower to go through Meridia. I don't know if he'll escape in time. I would have failed this escape, so I would have gone through Meridia. It's the wrong way, CatLoMein. Or now there's a elevator here, maybe. Yep. Welcome in, Zebra. GG's.
Where's the cat? Interesting. They're taking a different escape route than I did.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. I think going through Meridia from Nora Ferry is significantly slower, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Might work.
We'll see. Yeah, and
No, went the wrong direction. I think this might be it.
yeah.
There you go. Welcome in, welcome in.
Yo.
Yeah.
GG's. That was a very close one, right at the end.
Yep. GG.
I think the main difference in that seed at the end was Zebra went for like all the E-tanks the first time he came into wherever Big Pink was, grabbed a bunch of those, and was able to skip Varia and not head into Criteria.
Oh, nice. That would have been good.
Yeah. I had like 2 health left when I killed Red Ray and barely lived.
Wow. Okay. That's actually big for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the reserve tank was huge.
Yeah.
Well. I wanted to kill Ridley without Varya too, but I just wanted to dip into the criteria to see if I could find more supers and regain my health a little bit.
Yeah.
But then I found Varya and I was like, oh, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about the beginning of the first seed and the logic there and how disgusting it was?
I'd rather not. I haven't suffered that much before.
In a while.
But, yeah.
Yeah. So, doing Yoink Room without any resources whatsoever is never in logic on hard. The supers were intended were for you to shoot the.
I don't know. Which
Sorry,
room
what?
is that?
Oh.
Which room are you talking about?
The yapping mob pulling you into the sand.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah. You can't do that without anything in hard logic. So the supers were intended for you to kill the yapping moths and then allow you to just get through that.
Interesting. Didn't even know that.
Yeah, there's always logic that you eventually figure out. That's one of them. But other than that, like even past that, it expected you to like blind down Main Street and then do a whole bunch of other wacky stuff.
Yeah. I need to look into the spoiler log. I haven't done that yet.
It is open for when you want to do it. Anything you guys want to talk about?
I don't know. I'd rather talk about game 2 because I actually played decent for being me.
Yeah, you did pretty
And
well.
I honestly thought that there was a chance that I would take it home when I found gravity out of logic early. But unfortunately, I spent too much time messing around.
I don't think gravity was out of logic in Wreck Ship.
Yeah, I thought it was in logic.
That's definitely logic.
I don't think so. I had to go through a blue gate. But maybe that was in logic. I
What
don't know
room
how
was
much
it in?
ammo we had. Green Hill.
I'm pretty, well,
Yeah.
Green Gate glitches are in logic if you have 15 missiles or supers.
Yeah, as long as you have 15 ammo combined, then those are in logic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
like I did the same thing.
Oh, okay. Because I thought that I was like actually going for the map, and I just took a look and I gambled that it was a weird wraparound, and I just kind of ended up there. I don't know. I didn't even intend to go towards gravity or anything like that. I really thought it would. Judging by the map, it would be a weird loop. So instead of going right and maybe reaching a dead end, I was like, oh, it looks like it could loop from above, starting from left, and I just kind of went there. Felt pretty good, but I don't know. I found Kraid, and then I just messed around. I need to practice Bubble Mountain because I had troubles getting up. I don't know. I just messed around too much.
I was telling WX when our exhibition map happens, I'm like, if I ever come across Bubble Mountain, I'm just forfeiting because I hate it.
Yeah. I mean, wall jumping on the right side, I can do it, but it takes me longer than any other strats. So, I mean, it's one of those things, like I've practiced it a little bit, but I'm not really getting any better on it because I don't feel like I get any visual cues. It either like works or doesn't, so I don't know. It's kind of like Green Gate.
So for Green Gate glitches, what you have to do is you have to shoot and you have to hit the gate at the same frame. So that's like one of the key things that you need to know about it.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, whenever I do those gate glitches, I just try to line Samus up a couple of pixels away from the thing and just, I don't know, just go by feeling. I don't do any real visuals there. I have like the timing down, so like I jump, press forward, and shoot, all by memory. So I don't know. You could put me blindfolded and I could perform the same, I think. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, lots to work on, but I feel like I played pretty good game 2 here. Although I felt like I was extremely lucky a lot of the time as well. But yeah, it would have helped if I knew if gravity was in logic, because that's something I felt like I grabbed and thought I had an advantage with, because when I saw Main Street, I just went all the way to Turian because I figured that Zebra didn't have gravity and I could get a peek on that map before him. But it was really hard to get to. So I didn't even end up grabbing it. But I did scout Ridley, and at that point I just decided to return later.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at your stream now and it says gravity was step 5 out of 6.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel like it wasn't in logic when I went for it, but I could be wrong if we had sufficient ammo or something like that.
Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like looking at it now, maybe you didn't, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, well, anyway, Zebra, how did you feel about game 1 then? I struggled so much, man.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like checked everything out, just looking for the mini grade objective, and it was literally the last possible place it could be for me at the end. But like, that took a while, and I just struggled with. At the beginning, I just kept going the wrong way. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like I played the greatest, but it could have been worse.
I felt like I never got a read on the logic at all. I just kind of went to any direction and just hoped for the best. And eventually I got wave, and I thought that, oh, now I can do the wave gate. And at the end of that, it literally only gave me space or something. And then I had to return and not know what to do again. And also, I died so much. It was so frustrating because I got sent back so many times. So I don't know. I feel like I did some warming up, but it wasn't enough. I was really sloppy. But game 2, much better. But yeah, game 1 is just. Yeah, I don't know. It was struggling so bad.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I said I was probably gonna lose game 1, given it was like an hour and a half by the time I finished. But I don't know.
I have no idea where their filler E-Tank was at the beginning, because you're always supposed to get one before, like, anything.
Yeah, of this seed or the game 1?
Of the game 1.
Yeah.
It's just... I have no clue where it was.
No, me neither. I felt like that's the reason I died a lot, because we were on 99 health a lot, and it helped when we got power bombs, although I'm not sure if I got them out of logic as well, because I went down the grab where you usually need bombs or grapple or space to get back up. I don't know what the room is called, but the Big Pink was connected to it, and I believe I found
Grapple
PBs
tutorial?
there. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, as long as you have a spring ball, that's in logic.
Okay. So I did find that, and I went down Big Pink because I knew I could use it to go back up. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm still figuring this out.
Yeah.
The logic is... I feel like I could play all right if I just understand the logic better. But, yeah. I'm really satisfied that I at least took one best out of 3 in this tournament. Obviously, this means I'm eliminated, and I promised Drake, who I knocked out last round, that I would take it home. Obviously, that wasn't the case. I'm sorry, Drake, if you're watching. But I've had a really good time, and for this match, I just want to give you an extra thanks for stepping in for commentary and tracking on such a short notice. It was really nice.
No worries.
Yeah,
As a
thank
player.
you. It was... Sorry about the short notice.
Yeah, happens.
Yeah, well, I don't really have too much to add. I just gotta go back to VOD reviewing. I'll watch this series over again, and I'll play some more map randos, and hopefully in the future I'll do better.
Experience.
Yeah. I've played, like, in total, like 100 map randos. I haven't played anything offline. A few basic Siege with my friend, but that's about it. So, I don't know. I'm still really new. And I think I'm doing pretty good for playing such few races.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know. I'm proud and satisfied, I would say.
Anything to add, Zebra?
I don't know. Just GG, and I don't really have too much to add. I hope you do well in your next endeavors and in map randos in the future.
Thank you. You too. You played really well. I thought I was gonna grab game 2, but yeah, I got sniped, I guess. Oh, GG! It happens.
GG.
It was really fun. I want to be part of something like this again. Hopefully, a similar tournament in the future.
Yeah, one will happen eventually.
Yeah.
All right, so GG's to both of the players. Everyone in chat, if you're still here, there's a couple of more matches going on tonight. WX already told them, but there's still some happening right now as well. Go check out the rest of the SpeedGaming channels. We're going to send you on over to one of them. But that's going to be it from us tonight between Zebra and CatLoMein. See you next mission.
Yeah, see you next mission.
See